Good evening, YouTube. So, it's been a long day, but I had a few things on my mind before I went to bed, and I figured I would, bother all you guys with them. So, I got to be a panelist today on Dave S's show, What's So Great About the Great Debate. A lot of really good discussion on there. I just want to put out my thoughts on that. Uh, for people like me who were fence sitters and didn't really actually think very hard about religion, philosophy, science, the great debate it's a breath of fresh air. It's a breath of rationality, reason, and research. Rationality, reason, and research. Well, there's a different triple R gang for you. A lot of people were complaining over the last few weeks that there's not a lot of new stuff on YouTube, and we're just hearing the same things hashed over and over and over and over again. And this is true, we are. However, when I came onto YouTube, people were saying the exact same thing, but it was brand new to me. I'd never heard anything about the rapture. I'd never heard anything about fundamentalist Christianity. I didn't really know anything about anyone. Never heard of Eric Hovind or Kent Hovind, Seitzen Bruggencate. Never. All brand new for me. And it was very useful for me to hear those same worn out, hashed out arguments because they were all hitting me for the first time. And I was able to do my own research and come to my own conclusions. This is why I think the great debate is so important. This is why I think engaging theists, engaging Christianity, Muslims is so important because of fence sitters like me. And I'll admit, I'm not that deep of a thinker. I'm not someone like Ozzy who can sit there and just vomit out wisdom. It's insane how smart that guy is. That's not me. I'm pretty simple when it comes down to it. So for people like me, the great debate and these other intelligent people doing the hard work for us, essentially, is vital. And there's going to be more people like me in the future, more fence sitters, more people who aren't that deep of thinkers or who haven't even tried being a deep thinker, but want to be. People giving them a step up, a hand up, pulling them up and say, hey, you know what? We've done some of the groundwork for you. Carry on now. That's my thoughts on it. That's why I think the great debate is so important. However, and leading on from there, I don't think the great drama is that important. And I do think we get mired down in it because we do get bored. Yes, drama is funny and it's entertaining. And yeah, I'll admit, in the comment section, I've engaged in it too because it's so much fun to pwn other people. But it's not really necessary. Sometimes. I do believe that there is a place for mockery. I do believe there is a place to engage these individuals as a public record, showing their arguments to be flawed, silly, and their attitudes to be flawed and silly. So I do think there's a place for it, but I do not think that it's for everyone. I'm not one of those individuals. That's not where I want my channel to go. I want my channel more to be about discussion, conversation, kindness, showing an open hand to theists and other people of beliefs, whatever they might be, that I'm willing to engage in discussion. I want to share as well my own experiences, my own beliefs, my own thoughts, and I want a back and forth, a really nice discussion. And the two people most that I look up to in this regard are Christopher Motti and Capricious Black Box. Christopher Motti, on his Meeting of the Minds show, and just in general, really exemplifies what I would want to be. the guy listens, really listens to a person, and really has conversations and discussions. And I think that's wonderful. And there aren't enough people like him. Yes, there's a time and a place for mockery and making fun of people and just absolutely poning someone. But there's also a place for people like Chris. And I would like to be similar to that. I would like to have that conversation because that's what attracts me is the conversation. Making fun of creationists and fundamentalists is fun, but I get bored of it after a while, and I want that conversation, that discussion, that getting to know someone. So that's where I want my channel to go. That's who I really look up to. The other person that I have immense respect for and really, really look up to and greatly admire is Capricious Black Box. Mike, I'm sure, has been voted several times as the nicest guy in the entire fucking world. Not just because he's Canadian, because this guy just oozes kindness and empathy. And he's very intelligent. He won't take bullshit. But he'll talk to anyone, and he'll talk to them in such a kind manner and understanding and wanting to actually genuinely empathize with that person. I can have nothing but respect, the highest respect and admiration for him. And I really do want to model myself, at least my behavior, after his own, because I do admire and respect him. And lastly, of course, I would like to do a shout out to a YouTuber that I recently had a bit of a conversation with that I'm very excited to get to know better. His name is Austin Green, and I'll put his channel in the description box down below. He's a theist, but he's a different kind of theist. He's not a fundamentalist, that's for sure. He's a follower of the Vedic texts. I had no idea what the hell that was until I asked him, better known as a Hare Krishna. And I really don't know what the hell that is either, other than my parents really talked a bunch of shit about them when they were around in the 1970s, and they seemed kind of hippie-ish. So I'm cool with that. But I'm actually really looking forward to engaging with this individual, talking with him and getting to know him. And I definitely think you guys should check him out. He's extremely polite. He's very well spoken. He's got a couple videos up right now, and I'm really looking forward to him putting some more up. Yeah. You're ruining my video, cat. Bastard. Don't clean yourself. All right. Anyways, with that, guys, ladies, gentlemen, assholes, y'all have a good night.